Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Buddha Cheese versus Raiko Sama, and this is going to be a post-Cyberstorm Access replay, and we're going to see Buddha Cheese win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Bike, Ash, Ducks on a Farm, Therion King, and Prodigy. They have Ducks on a Farm, Tunneler, Ash, Prodigy, and Thawing Mountains. Also, this is the draw one that I was thinking of the other day when I was mixing up their effects. So this is add the Earth Fairy, that's the draw one. The level 4 is add a Vernisif card. Activate Prodigy, Summon and Scale, and then activate Scale effect, grab Soul Peacemaker, and then discard Bike, go grab Soul Piercer. Normal summon Soul Piercer, make Scarecrow, Soul Piercer effect, chain Ash Blossom, cool, doesn't matter, we're literally about to search off of it again. Discard Ash Blossom, summon back, go into a cell 1, Soul Piercer 2, Prodigy 3, Scale, search out Wagon, summon back out from the graveyard, and then we can use those to go into Floor, activate, Tribute, bring out Scales from the deck, and then Scales effect, summon back out from the graveyard, bring out Soul Piercer, link off, go into Ancient Gear 1, Soul Piercer 2, search out Spy, search out Gearbox effect, grab Tunneler, and then we're going to go Special Summon Spy, oh never mind, I was going to say Special Summon Spy, turn those into the Cleefort line, but we're just going to go Pendulum. Never mind, we're still thinking on the play. We're not even going to search Spy, we're going to search Prodigy. That's fine. You can do some takebacks. I want to see the proper play that you think is correct. Make Gothams. Yep. You play that because they play the Vernisifs. Gothams, rip a card. Wagon, switch to attack, search out Soul Gaia. And then they're going to discard the Duck. Search and then special summon back, grab the Hills, Gothams effect, rip a card from their hand. They didn't even hit the card that they clicked on because they clicked on Prodigy. And they discarded Tunneler. I guess it really doesn't matter. They're going to go ahead, put back, oh true, Prodigy also is in the extra because they use that plus Tunneler to make Gothams true, extra deck. I was like, yeah, I can't scale itself because they already have a scale. But true, it is just a Pendulum. It needs to go to the extra deck. They draw a Karkura and Bike. Discard with the Vernisif, go search Thawing Mountains, bring out Gothams rip, and then activate Thawing Mountains, draw one, summon out Gothams rip, and then they could just, they already have floors, 1 negate, and their opponent has 0 cards. Yeah, so they're going to scoop there. On to the next game now. We're going to see the opponent go first. Seems like both these players are testing right now. We haven't seen them type in chat, and they're both playing very, very, very similar builds. Karkura in the main deck, Vernisifs in the main deck. We have Ogre, Soul Piercer, Ash, Prodigy, Samurai Bike. They have Samurai Bike, Wagon, Droll, Big Benki, Droll. So activate Samurai Bike, Chain Ash Blossom, normal summon out Wagon. Effect, switch itself to defense. Effect to switch to attack. Could Ghost Ogre that, which would be very, 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 very risky. But it would have definitely paid off there. And this can also only grab a Superheavy Samurai Soul monster, so it can't just grab any of them. The same way as Big Benki can only search out Soul. Then they're going to equip the Soul Piercer, make Scarecrow, Soul Piercer effect, go search. And then it's going to grab out the Prodigy, activate Prodigy effect, chain Ghost Ogre onto that, and then afterwards, Scarecrow, discard, summon back out Soul Piercer, discard an extra draw on Lockbird, activate Big Benki, grab out Soul Peacemaker, activate Soul Peacemaker, tribute, summon out Scales from the deck, Scales effect, summon back out from the graveyard, bring out the Samurai Bike to up its level, and then we're going to go into a cell. And then a cell effect, and we choose to use the Scales and not the Soul Piercer. Okay, and then go in the Floor effect to pop. Oh, looks like we're just deciding to not go for that at all. We're just gonna go make Ancient Gear, and then effects, grab Gearbox for Tunneler, but the Soul Piercer is going to search for Prodigy, activate Prodigy, and then we're going to Pendulum Summon, and then go in the Gothams. That also goes to the extra deck. Then they're gonna go Tunneler to put back. Okay, they only put back 4 there. They didn't put back 5. Gothams effect to rip a card. Rip the Soul Piercer. I wonder if this Accel's actually gonna do anything this turn, or if we summoned it just to summon it. Okay, yeah, we summoned it just to summon it, and we make Gothams rip 1 and then pass. That just does not... Like, that just can't be correct, right? That this is the end board right here. I was letting them cook. But is there ever a world where you go, like, Soul Piercer plus Bike into a cell, summon back out Bike from the graveyard, we go search for, like, Soul Gaia. Soul Gaia can summon itself out as a free level 4 body also. We still have Scales on field. So we have like 2 level 4s. Those could go into the Ancient Gear. And we have Fluor with Ancient Gear. Ancient Gear goes search. But I guess we never got Prodigy because we never got the Soul Piercer search it since we searched for the other card. Okay, so then we don't do that. So obviously we can't Pendulum, we won't get the value off of it. I'd have to go back and look at the situation. I don't think they could do like too much better. Like ripping a card is kind of nice. I mean the Ghost Ogre is going to be nice. They draw Driver. Oh my gosh, imagine if that was Gamma. Activate Bike, go grab Soul Peacemaker, and then drop draw. Chain Gamma on that, imagine. Activate Prodigy, chain Ghost Ogre. So going on to game 3 now, we're going to go ahead and see Buddha Cheese go first. We got Prodigy, Karkura, Bike, Driver, Ogre. They have Soul Peacemaker, Droll, Soul Gaia, Gamma, and Droll. So activate Bike, go grab out Soul Peacemaker, drop Droll. Imagine if that was Gamma. I don't even know if they'd chain Gamma in response. They might just chain another Droll and hold the Gamma. But activate Prodigy, Prodigy, summon, scale Big Benki, normal summon out Soul Peacemaker, make Scarecrow, Scarecrow, discard Driver to summon back from the graveyard, chain Cypherame, Gear Gamma, and then just pass turn. They draw Tunneler, and then normal summon out Soul Peacemaker, make the Scarecrow, Scarecrow effect, discard, try summoning back, chain Ogre, has to summon his own to a points to, so it's actually not going to do anything there. Now they're passing turn. Guess you could go like normal summon Soul Gaia, Soul Peacemaker, equip, and then go summon. You could summon Scales. Scales, try to summon back out. It's not very good though. So they're just going to pass there to the Ghost Ogre. They draw a Wagon, and then main phase effect, go search, grab Soul Peacemaker, drop draw on Resolution, normal summon out Wagon, go in this, the Scarecrow. Okay. See what they're going to do with here, because they could have made a Synchro 8 and the Synchro 10. Bring out Wagon from the graveyard, and then make a cell. I guess they're just doing the same thing. But they're making the Link 1, which I guess is cool, but yeah, I guess it's cool. Tribute, bring out Scales effect, summon back. Do they play the Therion? No, there's no way they do, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way they do. Not with the Gothams and everything in there. There's no way they play like the Merrymaker and all that to make a 4 Zeus. They draw Veiler. And then, yeah, they're just going to scoop. Offer a rematch. On to the next match. We're going to see Buddha Cheese win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and go first. We got Big Benki, Karkura, Ash, Soul Peacemaker, and Spy. They have Soul Peacemaker, Karkura, Wagon, Gearbox. And then Droll and Lockbird again for the 3rd time in a row. Special summon Spy. Activate Big Benki. Big Benki grabs Soul Piercer. Drop Droll. And then make the Scarecrow, discard, summon back out from the graveyard to a zone that it points to. Doesn't matter if they're just tributing. Soul Peacemaker, tribute, bring out Scales, bring out Soul Peacemaker, normal summon out Soul Piercer, go into Babushka, and then make a Link 2 into IP, and then pass. They draw Prodigy. So they're going to go activate Prodigy effect to summon and scale Big Benki, and then Big Benki effect to go search. So that's going to go ahead and grab out a Soul Peacemaker. You know, it'd be crazy. The fact that, like, the actual Superheavy Samurai, like the old monsters, like the actual Big Benki, beats Babushka because they attack and defense. It's actually kind of funny. Imagine that becomes a thing where this becomes so popular that this deck just, like, plays Big Benki or something that, like, out it funny. Because they could also just, like, make links. They're going to go into a cell. Never mind, they're going to go into Omega. And then Soul Piercer, Chain Ash Blossom on that. And then they're going to Pendulum summon out Wagon, Gearbox. Okay, yeah, they're not going to summon there. It's the Scareclaw zone. Or Scarecrow zone, not Scareclaw. Go on the Scarecrow effect. Summon back from the graveyard. Activate Peacemaker. Tribute. Bring out Soul Piercer. Okay, link to in the IP. Soul Piercer. Grab Samurai Bike. Then make access code. I'm confused why we even made Omega in the first place then. But access code, gang attack, go search. We're gonna banish, pop Big Benki, pop Babushka, beat over the IP. Okay, that is pretty good. You know, putting our opponent on 0 cards. The only problem here is we don't have any hand traps or anything. So our opponent could just draw good here and win. They draw Soul Piercer, normal summon, make the Scarecrow, Soul Piercer effect. Now the thing is, usually this combo you have to have a random discard. They don't have that now. So they're going to go Prodigy, Summon, Scale, Big Benki also. I was going to say they keep summoning into the zone that this points to. Big Benki, search Soul Piercer, Scarecrow, discard, summon Scales effects, summon out the Soul Peacemaker. Never mind, they're going to summon out Soul Piercer. Not sure why they just, or even how they just dumped the Samurai Bike from the deck to the graveyard. I'm not sure how they did that. They kind of just threw it in there. I guess maybe they were supposed to go Soul Piercer, search Bike, discard Bike to go search, so that way they can get the level 2 in the graveyard for the Accel here. And then, yeah, they're gonna go Accel, Soul Piercer, grab Soul Gaia, summon back out from the graveyard, use those to make Fluor, summon out Soul Gaia, use those to make Ancient Gear, grab Gearbox, grab Tunneler, then Pendulum summon out. Then they're going to make Underworld Goddess. I was going to say, because the access code is 53 and can't be destroyed by card effects. Fluor pop. And then they're going to go Tunneler. I guess you should go Tunneler before you go Fluor pop or anything like that. Put back, draw Ducks on a Farm, and Prodigy. Prodigy is a dark. It's not an earth. Yeah, and they try to treat it as an earth there. Going on to the next game now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to see the opponent go first. We got Soul Peacemaker, Samurai Bike, Prodigy, Droll, and Coral. Coral is the draw 2 if you want to go for that. I'm kind of surprised it's in their deck. Going second at least. Then they have Soul Piercer, Veiler, Spy, Gearbox, Soul Peacemaker, normal summon out Soul Piercer, make Scarecrow, Soul Piercer, go search, grab Prodigy, drop Droll. And then Prodigy effect, Scale, Summon, and then they're going to go effect, discard Gearbox, summon out Soul Piercer, activate Soul Peacemaker on the link, tribute, bring out Scales effect, summon back out from the graveyard, and then overlay into Babushka, pass. Okay, I guess we didn't want to get our other stuff into the graveyard. We could have also gone ahead and equipped to Soul Piercer instead of the Link 1. So that way we'd have the Link 1 on field right now instead of the Soul Peacemaker. Could have done something like that if we wanted to. pass, draw Gamma, activate Prodigy, Prodigy effects, summon Scale. Oh, okay, they're gonna go Samurai Bite to start off, grab Soul Piercer to play around draw better. And then Scale, summon, Scale, grab Soul Gaia, normal summon out Soul Piercer, make Scarecrow, Soul Piercer effect, goes Search. They also, I was gonna say, they keep, I don't know how you mess it up. There's one zone you can't summon to, and they've summoned to it like the last 10 times. Effect, discard, try to summon back, Chain Veiler. And then they're gonna go summon out Soul Gaia, turn those into Ancient Gear. Ancient Gear effect, grab Gearbox, and then Gearbox, grab out Tunneler, okay, and then this does have, you can target one spell, trap control, and one face-up monster you control, destroy that target, and if you do, change the opponent's monster's attack and defense to 0 until the end of the turn. So we could always use this to go ahead and out Babushka if needed. Go in the General Coral, and then we're going to Pendulum Summon out 3, Ancient Gear effect. Oh, I guess, yeah, they can go for 4 if they just summon it like that. Yeah. Ancient Gear effect. Make the Babushka 0. Battle phase beat over it. Make a cell summon back out Bike. A cell plus Bike in the Floor. Floor pop Big Benki. And then they're going to go Wagon, switch to attack. Grab out Samurai Spy. And then make IP. Activate Soul Peacemaker, Tribute, summon out from deck, summon Scales effect, summon back out from the graveyard, the Soul Piercer, and then activate Tunneler, banish to put back 5, and draw. Let's see, do we draw any hand trap off this? Samurai Bike, Ghost Ogre, that's game, okay. Go in the access code plus 2k, effect to pop, and then we're gonna pass. Wasn't it better to like use both the links to make access code and then pop both the cards on their field, and then we still have like 2 level 4s, so we should be able to do something with that. Also don't even think we searched off our Soul Piercer there either. Yeah, we didn't. But we have Fleur, IP, Ogre, and they're on like nothing, so they're gonna go ahead. Yeah, they're gonna show admit defeat. I'm not gonna go over this last match though. Not going to go over the last match. Seeing how long it was about an hour and 4 minutes long. Yeah, so there's 2 matches there. The one I recorded before this too was like 3 matches. So realistically, I've dropped like 5 matches today, and so far. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.